Bonjour, mon ami, dans Vertiac, d'Auteuil en France. Je suis le poète Angleterre, and I'm coming out of le Café du Commerce in Vertiac. Well worth a visit. Hello, my friends in America, London, France, all over the world. My friends in Newcastle, my birthplace, and my new friends in the Outer Hebrides, Graveur and Stornoway, where I moved 3 months ago. Now, reference to America, I went to school in America in 68, 69 when the Americans landed on the moon. So I'm well travelled in all over the world, the Far East, everywhere. So I've seen a little bit of life. Getting old now. Anyway, my latest poem, a reaction to the many protests that have stopped cities over the last few years and continue to do so. And although I agree with what they're doing, I do not agree with grinding cities to a halt. I'd rather see them all sat round a table, which should have been happening years ago. Anyway, this poem is called Alternative Method. I am no technical wizard, nor am I a learned scholar of global issues. I am therefore without qualification to speak with authority on such matters, but I do possess years of maturity and human senses, plus my natural instinct to survive. My time has seen me witness a myriad of human shifts. Things of old, once thought acceptable, now dealt with and no longer of relevance to modern educated society. The emphasis now on keeping up, or prepare to lose your soul. I see no wrong in exploring alternatives. Isn't that what man has done since time began? And I agree we should never stand in the way of progress, as long as it is positive and not out of hand. There always has to be the break of intervention. Otherwise, I can't imagine where we'd land. I must admit, new developments have impressed. I have seen turbines close up, working almost effortlessly, courtesy of the free wind. And how elegant they look on the skyline compared to the black pylons of old that are both ominous and filled with gloom. Who would object to the prospect of never sending a single living soul down to work the mounds? When solar power is free and clean, and the mines are dark and claustrophobic, the air caustic to the lungs. I have seen the results of carbon pollution, though I don't believe everything I'm told. But I can't help but agree that both rural and urban pollution is having a growing effect on the quality and the way we live our lives. We live in a throwaway world. The harm caused to our planet is deplorable, and we are all wakening up to the fact that we must act. Otherwise, the heaven that is earth will be lost forever, and we shall be the authors of its demise. There will always be a place for the methods of old, but as the populace grows, so with it must our minds. We must look beyond today and search for our tomorrows. We must not be complacent, rest on our laurels, for the future is ours to lose as well as to be won. Protest is all well and good, but shutting down our cities is not the answer. We must look for a way to resolve our differences, and together we should come up with a plan that will secure the life of our precious planet for the generations to come and all eternity. There are, of course, many questions, and rightly so. I have a few myself, along with as many reservations. But Everests were put there to be climbed, and bitter, greedy hearts can be healed with tolerance and thoughtful compassion. But in the same breath, let us think long and hard before we commit to replacing all the old with the new, because a zillion depleted batteries will form as big a pile as a cartload of unwanted plastic quicker than we can blink. And who in their right mind would wish to replace one toxic problem with another? Joey John Maguire. And the background music, that was my friend Lukey. Hey, hey, Lukey. Joey John Maguire on New Issues.